Hi, let me be one of the first ones to welcome you to NHTI. I hope you're looking forward to immersing yourself in the NHTI curriculum in June. My name is Billy Malasso, and I'm the Director of Research and Education for the Association of College and University Housing Officers International. Part of my role as the association's Director of Research and Education is to help facilitate our educational portfolio for the profession. Today, I want to spend a couple of minutes talking with you about the ACUHO-I body of knowledge and an emerging ACUHO-I core curriculum. In particular, I'm interested in helping you understand how that core curriculum will impact NHTI and your experiences this summer. Finally, I'll talk a little bit about how you can use the NHTI curriculum and the ACUHO-I core curriculum to aid your own professional development. I promise I'll be relatively fast, so hopefully you won't fast forward or pause too often during our time together. One of the things you may be asking yourself is, what is a body of knowledge? A body of knowledge is how a profession describes what its members need to know or be able to do that is distinct from other professions. In our situation in housing and residence life, our body of knowledge talks about how housing and residence life is unique or different from other areas of the campus community and other units within student affairs. Sometimes we talk about the body of knowledge as our core competencies, our knowledge standards. It's also a conceptual framework for the field. What it's not is a job description, a checklist or an evaluation tool, or a description of how or how well we need to do something. We're a complicated and multifaceted profession, and our body of knowledge needed to capture the essence of all that we are across housing and residence life. In order to do that, we established 12 individual knowledge domains. Knowledge domains are essentially clusters of understanding in our field. Some of those knowledge domains are further delineated by subdomains. Those knowledge domains define the depth of understanding and expertise in each of the 12 areas in housing and residence life. Here are the 12 knowledge domains in housing and residence life. Please take a couple of seconds to review these 12 knowledge domains and identify those areas that may be more directly related to what you're doing now, and think about those areas of the knowledge domains that may be more important to you as you move later in your career. As we've already talked about, the knowledge domains define the scope of the universe of knowledge in housing and residence life. It really is about the depth of understanding. Using these knowledge domains as a foundation, we began to synthesize a number of other documents and resources, things like the existing NHTI and Chief Housing Officer competencies, the Housing Book Series content. We reviewed syllabi of master's and doctoral level courses in higher education graduate programs. We looked at key texts and books and other source materials on the topics of interest. We looked at NHTI and CHO session content from prior years, and then we pulled together other resources as we need them. Through this curriculum development process, one of the things that we're trying to do is identify knowledge and skills necessary across the domains, so the breadth of knowledge that every single housing and residence life professional should know to be successful in our field. This is what the emerging ACUHO-I core curriculum is. While NHTI is designed for advancing professionals, there are other stages of a housing and residence life professional career. This includes being a paraprofessional, a new professional in their first 3 years of full-time work, an advancing professional, or a mid-level manager, or finally a CHO or aspiring CHO. Educational experiences are available for each of these different stages of a professional's career, like NHTI for advancing professionals or STARS College for paraprofessionals. There are also experiences for every phase or all phases of someone's careers that focus on specific content areas, like the Facilities Conference or the Business Operations Conference. We're using NHTI and the Advancing Professionals Group as an initial step forward in designing a more cohesive ACUHO-I core curriculum across all of our educational portfolio. As we do this, we're focusing on ensuring that what's covered in individual events, online courses, and other educational resources builds on content expected earlier in one's career and serves as a foundation for next career steps. We also want to make sure that we're not overly duplicating what one program or multiple programs provide. As you think about the NHTI curriculum this week or the overall ACUHO-I core curriculum, one of the first things you need to think and ask yourself is, who am I? What skills, experiences, and knowledge do I already have today? As part of this NHTI introductory online course, you're going to take a self assessment that articulates all of the learning themes inherent in the core curriculum for the knowledge domains you're covering during NHTI. That's going to allow you to self assess your mastery on who you are today in the knowledge domains. Next, you really want to think about who do you want to be and how important the knowledge domains or individual skills and competencies will be for who you want to be down the road. What do you need to know in order to be successful in future roles? Finally, one of the things you'll do as a part of NHTI is identify the gaps between who you are and who you want to be, and then identify ways to get there, how to fill those gaps through educational experiences. It's important that you complete the self-assessment and really reflect on the skills and knowledge that you already have and how they relate to our emerging core curriculum. Your faculty at NHTI in June will help you identify what those gaps are and possible options and educational experiences that will help you fill those gaps to be the most successful housing and residence life professional you can be. Welcome and enjoy your NHTI experience. I hope you enjoyed this initial introduction to the core curriculum and the NHTI curriculum. I'm sure as you continue through the online course and experience and immerse yourself at NHTI this summer, you'll learn much more about the core curriculum and other competencies in housing and residence life.